What's cracking, Jack? You are in the jungle. Every team is in action in Major League Baseball Tuesday, August 12th, and we're going over every single game right here, right now. Greetings, everybody. Welcome back to the show, and if you're joining us for the first time, welcome to the jungle. And by the way, congratulations to everybody who purchased my $5 favorite play of the day. It was the Philadelphia Phillies over the Cincinnati Reds for plus money on the money line in Cincinnati. That was a mispriced line. I knew it from the start, and we took advantage of it. If you'd like my Tuesday $5 favorite play of the day, you can get that. I'll leave the link in the comments section of this video, or go to silverbackjungle.com and select $5 favorite. Just $5, and I really like this play a lot. It's another play that I believe is mislined by the books. Or if you want to jump with 2 feet into the jungle, start making money with us, start being serious about sports betting and as a second income, you can do that by becoming a jungle member at silverbackjungle.com or texting free trial to the number on your screen. We're going to start with Seattle and Baltimore. We have George Kirby starting for the Mariners. We have the Dean of Mean, Dean Kramer, going for Baltimore. Now, Kirby struggled when he first came back from the IL, but his last 3 games he's been sharp. All 3 have been quality starts. If you don't know what quality start is, it's 6 full innings and 3 runs or less allowed. Dean Kramer on the Baltimore side is not in good form. 12 earned runs allowed in his last 3 starts, and Baltimore has lost his last 4 starts. Seattle's a good road team. They have a winning record on the road, and they hold the offensive edge as well, and Seattle holds a bullpen edge. I like the Seattle Mariners here on the money line for a decent price on the road. Game number 2, Miami at Cleveland. We have Jansen Junk starting for Miami. We have Logan Allen starting for Cleveland. Junk has allowed 16 earned runs in his last 4 starts. He's up against the Guardians team that's a top 6 offense and runs scored since the All-Star break. Logan Allen, the Guardians starting pitcher, is in pretty good form. Just 3 earned runs allowed total in his last 2 starts. Miami has lost their last 3 games straight up, and the Guardians are 8-2 in their last 10. They also possess the best bullpen in baseball over the last 7 days. Cleveland on the money line, it is. Game number 3, Phillies at Cincy. Ranger Suarez going for the Phillies. We have Brady Singer going for Cincinnati. Now, Suarez, to me, looks a little bit tired. 13 hits, 8 earned runs allowed his last 2 starts. But the Philadelphia bullpen has been outstanding. In fact, in their last 7 games, the Philly bullpen has an ERA that's less than 1. And there's too much of an offensive edge, in my opinion, that Philadelphia has over Cincy. Cincy batting just .237 in their last 7 games. Philly is 8-2 in their last 10 games. Now, I don't like laying 1.5 runs. You know that if you watch me. But there's an alternate line of -1 I think is the best way to play this for the Phillies. Bring that price down. Philly -1. Twins at the Yankees. No official starter named for Minnesota. We have Carlos Rodon going for New York. And this will be a huge pitching edge for the Yankees. Rodon's having a very good year, and although the Yankees bullpen hasn't been great, Minnesota's is worse. Minnesota has a 27th ranked bullpen and has a very high fatigue rate at this time. The moneyline price is too high for the Yankees here, and I don't like laying 1.5 runs at home. So what I do is I go the Yankees alternate line again, -1 in this game. Cubs at Toronto, man. Battle of the elites. We have Ben Brown going for Chicago. He's an interesting handicap. And Jose Barrios going for the Blue Jays. Now, Ben Brown looked good in his last 2 games, but his overall numbers on the season are rough, bro. ERA of over 6 and a whip of 1.44. Toronto has won Barrios' last 4 starts, but it hasn't really been because of him. It's been because of their offense. He's been getting hit. Both bullpens also been getting pounded. Last 7 games, Cubs bullpen have an ERA of 4.73 in Toronto, 5.29. Both offenses are top 6 offenses in Major League Baseball. I think we go over the total of 9 here in Chicago and Toronto. But if I had to pick a side, I'd take the Blue Jays because they're at home. Braves at the New York Mets. We have Spencer Strider going against Clay Holmes. Now, Strider's just 5-9 this season. He's not the same since his surgery, and he's allowed 10 earned runs over his last 3 starts. Atlanta's bullpen has been subpar, now better recently, but 23rd ranked bullpen overall on the season. Their offense has been better in their last 15 games, but still very inconsistent. New York Mets, not much better. Mets are 4-11 in their last 15 games, and the bullpen has regressed. Clay Holmes, the starting pitcher for the Mets, has been average at best, and New York has lost his last 4 starts. Now, their offense also as unpredictable and unreliable as the Braves is. But there's one big difference between these two teams when you're capping this game. There's one difference. Nothing stands out with what I just mentioned. It's a kind of a meh thing for both of them. But the difference that stands out in this game when you cap it, the Mets are 38-21 at home. The Braves are 21-37 on the road. This game's in New York. Take the Mets on the money line. Detroit at the Chicago White Sox. We have Jackie Flaherty going for Detroit. Jesus, Jack, put down the matches. You're going to burn down the whole school. No official starters for the White Sox. Will probably be a bullpen game. Now, Flaherty's had a tough year. Gets a lot of strikeouts, but he's had a tough year, man, especially on the road. Flaherty has a 5.69 ERA away from Comerica Park. The White Sox, believe it or not, have scored the 3rd most runs in Major League Baseball since their All-Star break. And their bullpen, listen to this, man. We have the narrative that the White Sox bullpen is terrible, and maybe they are, but current form matters. In their last 7 games, the White Sox have the best bullpen ERA in Major League Baseball, 0.77, as opposed to the Tigers bullpen. Their last 5.40. White Sox plus 1.5 at home was the play in this game. We're looking at the Pirates and the Brewers. Great game. Watch this if you're able to. Paul Skeens going against Freddie Peralta. Now, Skeens, a 1.94 ERA and a sub-1 whip. 0.93 to be exact. Both elite. Freddie Peralta, fastball Freddie on the other side, leads the National League in wins with 13. Tied for the Major League lead in wins with Garrett Crochet with 13. The question is, will Pittsburgh manage Skeens' pitch count a little differently because they're out of contention and want to save him for next year? Or do they let him go his normal range because they want to help him win the Cy Young Award for the National League? Right now it's between him and Philly starter Zach Wheeler. But to me, the offense is too much of a mismatch here. Milwaukee is 3rd in team batting average on the season. Pittsburgh's 25th. Milwaukee also has a huge bullpen edge. Milwaukee has the 2nd-ranked bullpen in Major League Baseball and an ERA of 1.40 in their last 7 games, as opposed to Pittsburgh, 24th-ranked bullpen and an ERA of 5.46. We're getting a great price on the money line with the way better team, the best team in baseball, according to records, at home because Skeens is on the other side. But Skeens also has a losing record because Pittsburgh has a disadvantage and they lack in every other way on their team. So Milwaukee money line is the way to go in this game. Washington Nationals at Kansas City Royals. Mitchell Parker going for Washington. We have Michael Wacha going for Kansas City. Parker has a 6.10 ERA on the road, and Washington has a league-high bullpen ERA of 5.84. Kansas City 11-10 since the All-Star break. Washington losing record 9-12, and the Nationals are 25-34 on the road on the season. They have a -134 run differential, 2nd worst in baseball. Kansas City -1 alternate line is the only way to play the Nationals and the Royals. Colorado Rockies visiting St. Louis Cardinals, the Redbirds. We have Kyle Freeland going for Colorado. We have Matthew Liberatore going for the Cardinals. Freeland has a 5.53 ERA and a 1.52 whip, both unacceptable. Colorado has a run, ready for this one? Colorado has a run differential on the season of -329. I'll say it again for the people in the back. Colorado has a run differential of -329 in 117 games. That means they're outscored 2.8 runs a game on average every single game on the season. You know, St. Louis isn't good, but they're pretty good at home. 34-25 at home. Colorado's 14-45 on the road. St. Louis -1 alternate lines the way to play this one. We have now 11th game of the day, Arizona at Texas. Anthony DeSclafani going for Arizona. We have Jack Leiter. Hey, that's Al's kid. Going for the Rangers. Now, DeSclafani has had 4 good starts of his last 5, but he's got a high road ERA and a high whip on the road. 4.40 ERA and 1.47 whip on the road. Leiter's in very good current form. Jack Leiter has allowed 2 runs or less in his last 4 starts, and against powerful lineups like this Arizona lineup. The Arizona is a powerful lineup, not so much for average, but they hit for power. So Leiter's last 4 games, he's faced lineups like this. He's faced the Yankees, the Mariners, the A's, and the Braves, and he's allowed just 1 home run total in those 4 games. Texas gives up less runs than any team in Major League Baseball at home, and they're in very good form right now at home. Arizona's bullpen has an ERA of 5.68 in their last 7 games. Give me the Rangers on the money line. Red Sox at the Astros. We have Dustin May going for Boston, and we have Spencer Arrighetti going for the Astros. Runs galore in this game. Go over 1,000 in this game. I don't trust either one of these starting pitchers, and they both struggle big time with control. We should see a ton of base runners in this game, and these are 2 very capable offenses. We go over the total of 8.5 in Red Sox Astros. Dodgers at the Angels. Battle of Los Angeles. Emmett Sheehan starting for the Dodgers. Tyler Anderson going for the Angels. Dodgers offense has come back to life recently, kind of just in time down the stretch here. And Tyler Anderson for the Angels, he hasn't been good. He's given up 4 runs in each of his last 4 starts. Now, Sheehan has been pretty good for the Dodgers. The Dodgers bullpen is better. Dodgers -1.5 is the only way to play this game. San Diego at San Francisco. We have Uncle Nestor Cortez going for the Padres. We have Robbie Ray going for San Francisco. Now, I really have to see it from Nestor Cortez to be able to back him. And Robbie Ray has had success this year against the Padres offense. Still, though, I don't trust the Giants offense. They're miserable and unwatchable. And the Padres have the better bullpen. This is far from my favorite game on the board, but because of the plus money, the offensive edge, and the bullpen edge, I'd play the Padres for plus money on the money line. In the last game of the day, we have Tampa Bay in Sacramento taking on the A's. Shane Baz against Jacob Lopez. Shane Baz of the Rays is in rough shape. 19 earned runs in his last 18 innings is unbelievably bad. Jacob Lopez, on the other side for the A's, is in great current form. Lopez has not allowed a single earned run in his last 3 starts. Tampa Bay struggles against left-handed pitching, and the A's hold the offensive edge, being top 6 in all metrics power stats. Back the A's on the money line. Let's have a day, Jungle Nation, and I'll see you next time with a little more money in your pocket.